What's up, guys? LQ here with my out of theater review for Project Hail Mary. Just got done watching it. One of my most anticipated movies of the year. I've read the book multiple times. I love the book, and I was very much looking forward to this movie. And there are two things that are true at the same time when it comes to this movie. Number one, so far, here we are. We're getting near the end of March, almost 25% of the way into this year. And this is by far my favorite movie of the year so far. By far. And I suspect that it's going to easily be in my top 10. Maybe even higher than that. Like, this was a great movie. Number two thing. It wasn't nearly as good as the book. Not nearly. The book was way better. That doesn't mean the movie was bad, because the movie was great. But the book was way better. And for me, it's like, I almost wish that I watched the movie before I read the book, because I don't think that any of those things would be running through my brain if I was watching the movie fresh. I think that the movie would be even more impressive and even better, but I'm fully aware of the things that they cut out of the movie, or the things that they cut out of the book in the movie. Some of my favorite scenes were cut out of the book, and some of my favorite exposition type stuff, where we learned more about what was going on. A lot, and I mean a lot, of the science was cut out of the movie. And I think that's fine. I think that adapting a book like Project Hail Mary, I think it'd be really easy to get bogged down by some of the scientific gobbledygook that get used in science fiction sometimes. You know, there's a time during the Berman era of Star Trek where they became very guilty of sci-fi gobbledygook. And I understand why some of the science was cut out of this. But on the flip side of that, it's like, I had so much of a better understanding of what was happening when I was reading the book than I did when I was watching the movie, because they explained it in the book. There's also some stuff about Rocky's life, like his biology, how he lives, that side of things, the biology side of things, just about Rocky, that were cut out of this, that I think would have been maybe hard to realize on film, but I think it would have been very interesting, and I think it would have connected us to the character of Rocky even more. That's not to say that Rocky wasn't a very likable and connectable character. I know that he's a puppet, but he was a fully realized character, and very well done as far as puppetry is concerned. And Gosling sold it. I mean, Gosling absolutely 100% sold it. This was a great movie. It really was. The special effects were great. It was awe-inspiring. There were moments of happiness, joy. There were moments of sadness. There was moments of inspiration. There was so much about this movie to like. And I'm so happy that this movie exists. I'm so happy that this story exists, and that it was Lord and Miller that directed it and brought it to life along with Ryan Gosling. I just think that this was just a phenomenal movie. I mean, it just made you feel. Good movies are supposed to make you feel. And the way you feel can be different based on the movie. Some movies, the goal is to make you happy. Some movies, the goal is to make you laugh. Some movies, the goal is to scare you. Movies are supposed to make you feel. And this movie made me feel joy. It made me feel sadness. It made me feel inspiration. It made me wonder what I would have done in Ryland Grace's shoes. Would I have been brave enough to get on the ship? So, great movie. Loved it. Best movie of the year. and it will be one of the best movies of this year. So, so thank you for being here, and until next time, we'll see you guys later.